This money shit don't mean nothing. This paper shit, they print this shit every day. That shit really don't mean nothing. That's not what's really important. This shit don't mean nothing to me, man. This money. So tell me, what's stressing you out? Or what's causing you to be so depressed? Is it money? Is it anxiety? Is it low self-esteem? Do you got PTSD? Is you depressed? Okay, so check this out. Let me tell y'all about a time when I was stressing so bad that I actually felt like I was killing myself slowly. I guess you can describe me as being like an introvert person. Like growing up, I always really like to be by myself. I enjoy being by myself more than I like to being with companies. Just be thinking. I just always be thinking about like my next steps or what I should do next. Like my mind was just always all over the place. It kind of seemed like I was stuck in my head. It was really starting to like kind of hunt me though. It's not like I was talking to myself. I don't know if some of y'all could relate and feel like y'all be stuck in y'all head sometimes. Like, man, like that's a dangerous place to be when you feel like you stuck in your head. You're not even living in the present moment. You always thinking about the future or the past, and you lose yourself. Like I lost myself significantly. So focused on trying to find out possible ways to do things that I wasn't doing nothing. I was just stuck in my head. It was like I was in a trap. Like it felt like I was starting to go crazy because I couldn't get out of my head. It was like, dang, how do I do it? How do I get out of this stage? Cause like my mind, like for me doing this over the years, it was just me programmed to do it, and I was just stuck in my head, and they didn't know how to get out. And it was like I say, it was really eating me up. Like for like a month straight in my life, I had got like a real bad cold, and I was getting headaches every day, like for the whole day, like migraines, and my head was like killing me, and I was just stressing, and I couldn't even, like my best bet was for me to just lay down for the day and just try to take some medicine and just go to sleep or something, but I couldn't do nothing. I had to go to work. I was at work actually crying because I'm like, and I wasn't just I knew I wasn't tweaking it. It wasn't like no little small headache or nothing like that. I was getting real bad migraines in my head. Like my body was starting to hurt. Like I feel like I was killing myself, man, because I was stressing too much. I was always thinking. I was always trying to find out solutions to my problems in my head. Like I wasn't even doing nothing. I was actually, as I did that more, I was just pushing myself farther back and farther back and farther back until I started like trying to find solutions to fixing this, because going down this road, like if I would have kept doing that, Lord knows I probably wouldn't even be here today, man. If I haven't decided to step up and stop all the stress and to do things differently, man, I don't even know where I would have been at. Long story short, my anxiety drove me to depression because of the rejection that I was feeling, and the depression drove me to basically like being alone or like being by myself. Like I was an introvert. I like to be by myself anyway, but being alone, that took away from my people skills, because I like from not being around people, for like not spending a lot of time around people, take away from your skills. You get to fall off a little bit with skills, because I like from not being around people, for like not spending a lot of time around people, take away from your skills. You get to fall off a little bit. That basically gave me like a low self-esteem. Like I wasn't really too confident. Like I was like losing my confidence. Like I wasn't really confident to talk to people really. I mean, like I wasn't really like, I can't talk to you. Like I wasn't like real bad, but at the same time, like I wasn't avoiding talking to people because I wanted to. It was starting to be like more of a because I ain't really know how. Today I'll be giving y'all 5 steps on how y'all can lose the stress and depression immediately and forever. So stick around to the end of the video, man. I'm finna go ahead and break my 5-step process on how y'all could overcome y'all stress and depression, and y'all can live y'all best life. So step number one. The first step is you gotta identify your emotional habits. You feel me? Like your state of mind. Like our habits is what shape our state. Like the state of mind we in. How we look at things. For example, I like fat girls, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with fat girls. I do like fat girls, but say for example, I might look at a fat girl and be like, yeah, she look good to me, but my homie might be like, man, you tweaking. Like your state of mind affects how you look at things, because I might see the girl for her beauty inside her heart, because that's how I look at people, from their heart instead of their body or their face or anything like that. Even like your body language. If you are just a slouchy person, like you just, like most likely you could tell like that you a lazy person probably. I mean, it's facts, you feel me? You trained yourself to be like that, so now the outcome is you a slouchy, lazy person. Maybe you're not that way. Even the way you talk, vocabulary definitely shape the state of mind that you in. Like if you're a negative person, you always talking bad, like, man, I ain't gonna never get nowhere, I ain't gonna never do this, I ain't gonna never do that. Then most likely, you're in a negative state of mind, you self-counseling, you ain't gonna never get nowhere, because your brain already accepting the fact that you telling it. Yeah, I'm not gonna get nowhere. You gotta train yourself to be in a positive state of mind, in a beautiful state at all times. And that's basically in your mind. You gotta always be in a positive mood. You have to always be in a positive mood. You can't have no hatred in you, because in order to grow in the world, you gotta help people. And if you a hating person, and somehow you trying to help people, if you got any negativity in you, like you gotta lose the negativity. Avoid being in sad moods. If something or somebody put you in a sad mood, then you need to avoid that. If something is making you frustrated, then you need to find a solution to it. Don't stay in a state of mind or just accept the fact that you're not where you want to be at the moment. You never settle for less, because you only get what you tolerate in life, you know. Find something in life that's bigger than yourself. Do you want to do anything for your family? Do you want to do anything for the community or humanity? Do you want to change the world? If so, then you should start pursuing your dreams, you know. I mean, yeah, that's something that you can start thinking about instead of being depressed and stuff, being in a depressed stage or a state of mind. But you gotta find something that's bigger than yourself, because that's how you create energy. Your motive is very important. Do anything, you must have a reason to why you want to do it. Because if you don't, then it's just a little stupid decision on why you're doing it, because you ain't even got no reason to be doing it. Y'all get what I'm saying though? Your motive, your why is your gas. That's what's gonna give you the fuel to get to where you want to go, because you got a reason to do what you want to do. The bigger your reason why, the more you're gonna want to chase your goal or your dream. You feel me? You can't tolerate weakness at all. You gotta look at weakness like it's a disease that you don't want to get. You gotta treat weakness like it's AIDS or it's herpes or something. You know, you gotta stay away from that. You don't want none of that. I don't want no weakness, you feel me? Get away from me with that weakness, you feel me? You gotta identify what state you in, you know, so you can find out where you can improve at. Step number 2, simple. You have to raise your standards. It's a must. You gotta condition your mind. You gotta learn new skills. You gotta listen to people's testimony. Learning every day grow momentum, which basically gonna give you better results. So if you want better results, if you want more money, then you gotta keep learning. You gotta add value to yourself. And all this start with your why, man. It all go back to why you even doing it in the first place. So you gotta know. You gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason for doing something. I know y'all want to do something, so find y'all why. Find the reason why y'all want to change the world, or why you want to make $1 million. Find out your why. Raise your standards by getting around better people. You know, being around people who you intend to be like in life. You gotta switch your environment to be an environment to what that you want to adapt to. If a white boy moved to the hood for a whole year, most likely he gonna be saying some shit like, gang since potty training, never leave my brothers. Now, step number 3, big tray ball. Step number 3, you gotta better yourself. The quality of your life come from where you at emotionally in life. If you like a sad and depressed and negative person, then you're gonna have a sad or a negative or a depressed life. If whatever the dominating thoughts in your mind is, that's basically what state you living in. If you always thinking about poverty, that's because them the dominating thoughts of your mind. If you want to get rich, you gotta change your state of mind. You gotta think like you already rich. You gotta live like you already, you gotta carry the same responsibilities as the wealthy people. It comes with a lot of things like learning new skills, reading books daily, exercise. You gotta be fit. You gotta be fit. You gotta love and accept yourself as your physical form. You gotta be reaching some of your goals in life. Be on your P's and Q's, man. You gotta take care of your business and be a responsible person if you want to be rich. So step 3, you gotta better yourself. Step 4. It's about your belief, man. This is one of the biggest perspective. This is one of the biggest steps from my perspective that changed most people's lives. In general, like period, like all the rich people, all the wealthy people, this is what changed their life. They belief system. You gotta have certainty that you're gonna get it done. You gotta already live the life that you claim that you wanna live. That's how you're gonna turn it to reality. If you think you're gonna be a rich person still doing poor people shit, you ain't. You gonna still be poor, you feel me? That's the ugly reality. It ain't really an ugly reality because you doing the same shit. If you keep doing the same shit thinking there's gonna be a change, then you insane. That's what that means, you feel? You gotta have certainty. You gotta make the way. Ain't no I can't, ain't no excuses, it's none of that. You gotta have certainty. It's a way. You gotta have a destination. You gotta have a plan. You don't even really need the plan. You just gotta take them lucrative steps and get to where you gotta go, man. Once you're in a state of certainty, you're gonna start to take massive action. Once you taking massive action, you're gonna get massive results. You see how this working here? And the last thing that y'all gotta do, man, it's very simple, but don't overlook it. You gotta find meaning in your life. Everybody come with their own set of skills and abilities, man. It's up to you to find out your skills. It's up to you to find out what you good in and what you want to make a difference in the world. It's all up to you, man. You gotta step up and embrace yourself. You gotta love yourself to the fullest. You gotta accept yourself and just basically be the best you, man. If you're a gamer, man, if you true to the heart, love to play the game, then play the game, man. If you're an exotic dancer and you feel true to the heart, then do by all means, do whatever it is that you feel in your heart. It's a burning desire to be excellent in it. Be excellent in it and be your best in it. And add your contributions to the real, man. We all one man's got to build ourselves up, right? We all one man got to build ourselves up step by step, man. That's how it go in this world. So yeah, that's number 5, man. Finding your meaning in life, finding your purpose in life. You had step number 1, identifying your state of mind. Step number 2, raising your standards. Step number 3, bettering yourself. So meaning in life, finding your purpose in life. So you had step number 1, identifying your state of mind. Step number 2, raising your standards. Step number 3, bettering yourself. Step number 4, believing in yourself. Identify your state of mind. Raise your standards. Better yourself. Believe. Find meaning in life. That's 5 steps. Take those 5 steps and I promise you, I hope this video helped everybody who watching it. Like, it really helped me. I haven't been stressing in so long. I haven't been depressed. I've been in a good state of mind. Like, I already see where I want to be in life. So that's the picture that I'm painting in my head. I already know who I want to be. I already know who I am going to be. So now all I got to do is take the steps to get there, man. It's going to work itself out. Thank y'all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.